last week, US propaganda came at us full throttle. They haven't seen a lot of people talk about how they work together, so I want to explain it. First, Trump claims that saving the country means breaking laws. Then we get an ASMR-style deportation video aestheticizing state violence. And finally, Trump posts a picture of himself crowned as king. Now, I can see how individually these look like random acts of political theater, but I think if we think of them as a mechanism that's working together, we can see how they aim to shape power and understanding of Trump. So he posts this bold statement: "He who saves the country does not violate any law." But what's happening here is a play to shift public perceptions of power. He's saying, hey, if I'm saving the country, who cares about the law? This echoes long-standing authoritarian logic that in times of crisis, a leader should be free from any kind of social contract as long as he's protecting the nation. This set the foundation for justifying overreach. But then, just 3 days later, the White House releases an ASMR deportation video. ASMR is the kind of video that you'd watch for relaxation. It's supposed to be soothing. But here, it's paired with the sound of clanking metal cuffs and the heavy footsteps of deportation. Traditional propaganda seeks to deny or obscure state violence, but this video embraces it. It aestheticizes it. It makes a spectacle of it. It's framed as a means to provide a collective sigh of relief for his supporting audiences, like, deportations. By releasing this video after asserting that power justifies breaking social contracts, Trump's team moved from theory to practice. State actions do not require moral or legal justification, only performance. And this performance makes Trump's base feel satisfied. He's using his power, he's asserting it, he's making something happen. But it also makes them laugh at any backlash, because this is a spectacle. This is a joke. So no matter how much you respond to it, how much backlash it receives, you're overreacting. It was just a joke. And finally, Trump posts an AI-generated image of himself crowned as king. This reduces any real concerns about authoritarianism down to just a joke. But it also reinforces his image as this hilarious yet untouchable ruler. Sure, it mocks the idea of him having full power, but it also desensitizes the public to this kind of discourse. So when there's later more serious discussions, they're dismissed by his base. Altogether, these posts work to shift how we think about power. Power is justified by the leader's role in saving the country, regardless of social contracts. State coercion is not only legitimized, but it can be aestheticized and transformed into a relieving spectacle. And the leader, depicted as a king, does not have to justify his authority. He only needs to make sure the public laughs along. After all, such authority is benign in the jokester's hands, right?